Welcome back to another video of Al's Toys Review. Today we're going to be looking at the Power Rangers in Space Sword, the Astro Megazord. Before we get started, please hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you. In terms of presentation, they always do a good job. The Lightning Force with the Megazords, they have a cool picture in the inside. So just taking it out of the box, really cool art. Same thing with the inside of the box. This is all hollow, very reflective. So a very cool presentation, but this hopefully the Power Ranger will be a lot better. But yeah. Okay, so here we have the spaceship. When you first get it, it's not put together. So you attach these two parts right here. You attach a spaceship here, and you attach this cannon down here. It looks really nice. It's a lot bigger than I had expected. Details on it looks beautiful. Doesn't seem to be any die cast on it, so although it's heavy because it's a lot of plastic, it's not as heavy as I expected it to be. But there is some nice weight towards it. Details are really nice on it. The one thing that you can make it look like that it's still a spaceship is these hands. So you can obviously tell like these are the fists. But other than that, it looks really nice. I really like the details on it. One thing I noticed is in the spaceship mode, it has these wheels right here, so it does make it easy to roll and for it to move, which is really nice. Another part is that in here in the middle, this thing does open, and you can tell that there is the 5 Power Rangers in there. Although the blue one and the black one are kind of hard to see, they are in there. So I apologize about that. Pretty cool gimmick. The rotors do move, and yeah. Like I said, it looks really nice. One of the things that you also have to do is you have to add the spaceship. So when the legs do open, and this is kind of hard to do. There you go. You open it and you reveal the tiny little spaceship that it has, and it actually detaches from here, and you get the little spaceship. What's really cool about the spaceship, it does open, and it also reveals the other Power Rangers in there. And if you haven't, the one thing is that I noticed is this thing easily just kind of comes apart. It also comes with 5 Power Rangers, so they're tiny, and yeah. So one thing I do have to mention is that for mine, this is what clips it. It keeps this close. This thing does go inside, but taking it out, it's a bit of a struggle. It takes a little bit of force. But yeah, so at first I had to use this, like a little stick or something to kind of get this thing to come out. The other thing is when you're making it into the robot mode, these do have to come up, and just getting them up is a little bit difficulty, but once you, and I do struggle just to lift this part out, so you might want to get some kind of part to help you lift it up. Once you lift it up just a tiny bit, it's really easy, but just getting it up, it's a little bit hard for me. So if one of you know a better way, do please let me know. Transforming it's pretty easy, and he is really tall. I'm impressed how tall it is, to be honest. It's a lot bigger than I expected. Do be careful with the parts when you separate them. So one of the issues that I have with are the clips. Some of them could break. So mine's broke right here. And if you look closely, this one's already having it's already damaged from the pressure. You see that blue right there? So eventually this thing is gonna end up breaking. But surprisingly, even though it's broken, it still attaches pretty well. To attach the head, first thing you want to do is you slid it in under, you pop it in, and then you use these two things that look like wheels, and you clip them inside here. And that just sorry, it's hard to do it behind the camera. It's not difficult. Just doing it behind the camera, it's a little harder. But yeah, once you clip it on, it should be able to stay. For the head, there's a spot up here, and you plug it in, and there you go. You got the nice head attached. And like I said, cool part is it opens up and it has the Power Rangers on top. So the shield was at the bottom of the spaceship. To attach it, there's two different ways. You rotate this and it snaps. So the first way is to attach it is to the wheel. Just gotta make sure it goes in here, and you have it. It doesn't feel secure, but it does stay. The second way is you snap this out and you just plug it into his hand. Sorry, hard. There you go. And he is able to hold it. Now this feels much better, more secure. So that's one way. The other thing is you could actually give him a gun. So the cannon that was underneath the bottom of the spaceship, you just push this. Let's say you make the cannon come out. You attach these two things that were on the side of the spaceship to right here, and you should be able to hold the gun. Like I said, it's not that hard. Just trying to do it behind the camera. It's a little bit hard, but it should fit nice and tight, and he should hold it in without no issue. And then you could actually attach the shield on it, so now he has a shield with the gun. The other thing is, here's his sword. This came separate, and likewise, just gotta push it in. Once it fits nice and tight, and yeah, the weapons shouldn't go anywhere. They fit really tight in the hands, so there shouldn't be any worry about the guns or the weapons falling. The last thing that it came with is a pair of open hands. So you can attach those if you want. Overall, much better improvement. Just, it looks like they went more into care into this one than the other ones. Joints actually feel nice and tight. I'm not scared about any loose parts. My biggest scare is the snaps, how cheap the plastic is. Just putting it together, I'm afraid that they might break. But even with the broken part that I have, like right here, it still stays in the spot. So I'm not as worried, but I do feel like over time, eventually they will break. Let me know if there's something that I missed, or that I didn't notice. But if you currently want him, you could have him about mine from the Big Bad Toy Store for $165, I believe, or $165.99. But yeah, let me know your thoughts and opinions. Please don't forget to like and comment. All right, thank you.